work the field of souls. Together you and I. Some fields are blooming now, and other fields are dry. We are not the same, but differences aside, we will work the field of souls. Together you and I.
Guyana is located on the northern coast of South America, just north of the equator. It is the third smallest country in South America and approximately the size of Kansas. Guyana is the only South American country whose official language is English, which makes it ideal for short-term missions from the USA. Guyana is a developing nation, which means that most of the population lives below the poverty line. Operation Guyana started in 1992 to provide medical assistance to those in need and hopefully to introduce them to the great physician in the process. Teams from all over the U.S. volunteer to spend a week in Guyana to help those in need and to show them the Savior's love. Over 125 teams have come to Guyana since 1992. Each team averages 35 to 40 people, all of whom are volunteers, meaning that each person either pays their own way to come or raises the money they need. Originally, the focus of Operation Guyana was solely medical missions. However, God had much bigger plans. Some of the doors God has opened are things like vacation Bible schools, church building projects, mission youth camps for teens, workshops and seminars, and even a school that is proving to be widely successful across the country. It is a discipleship school that is designed to help members of the church get into the Bible and to better equip leaders of the church. The work of Operation Guyana goes on year-round. The director is Steve DeLoach, who together with his family began the mission in 1992. Steve spends half the year in Guyana working with teams, teaching in the school, and preparing for upcoming projects. Much of that time is spent meeting with government officials, as well as business people and church leaders. The rest of the year is spent stateside, working with teams and congregations that are involved in Operation Guyana. This involves a great deal of travel, driving approximately 1,000 to 1,500 miles a week. Steve and his family are not the only ones involved in Operation Guyana. There is also a year-round staff involved. Pat Veach is the clinic supervisor, ensuring the medications for the teams are ordered and secured, as well as running the permanent clinic year-round. Her husband, Jerry Veach, is the academic dean for the school and is charged with the responsibility of what classes are taught and by whom. Jerry also serves as an elder for the Plaisance Church of Christ in Guyana. Alvin Persad serves as the clinic assistant and has worked within the office staff for the last 4 years. He also serves as an elder at the Plaisance Church of Christ. Salida Purin is the office administrator, making sure all the paperwork is filed with government offices and serves as a liaison with the government offices when Steve is out of the country. Bob Bowlers is an administrative assistant for the school, and there is not much Bob cannot do. There is a wide variety of volunteer staff and interns, both in Guyana and in the States, that serve periodically throughout the year. All of these staff members work year-round to ensure the success of various projects of Operation Guyana and are indispensable to the work. Funds are needed to run Operation Guyana throughout the year and are not included in the fees team members must raise to go to Guyana. These funds come strictly from donations given by churches and individuals. This is why we need your help. We are searching for individuals and organizations who will partner with us to see Operation Guyana reach its fullest potential. Reaching the lost is the ultimate goal of Operation Guyana, and with your help, there is no limit to how far God will take it. Not only will you be responsible for saving the lives of people you touch, but you will be responsible for saving souls.
Jesus said, "The fields are white unto harvest, but the laborers are few. Pray therefore that the Lord of harvest would send forth reapers." That's what this video is about. Reapers for the harvest. It's been obvious from this video that the work in Guyana has been going on for a long time. And that's what we wanted to tell you. We wanted to show you the work firsthand. We need people who will partner with us in this work, who will be a part of this work, not just in Guyana, but in the States as well. This work is so much bigger than Guyana. You see, when we do what God has called us to do, then God blesses us. And so this work goes far beyond just the lost of Guyana. This work goes far beyond the churches of Guyana. This work blesses the churches of the United States and the people of the United States who come down and work with us too. This really is a field of souls, and we want you to be a part of that, and you can be. Each year, Operation Guyana has to raise 60% of its annual budget in one-time contributions. That's a tremendous burden. It takes us off of our focus, which is the field of souls. It keeps us from doing our job and makes things incredibly difficult. We need your help. There's such a good work going on in Guyana, and it's affecting the lost of Guyana, it's affecting the church of Guyana, and it's affecting the church here in the States in so many positive ways. Won't you help us? The harvest is plentiful. The workers are few. Be a part of this work. Help us to continue the harvest. Help us to reap the harvest in the field of souls. Help us today.
We work the field of souls, together you and I. Some fields are blooming now, and other fields are dry. We are not the same, but differences aside. Souls, together you and I. One is off to foreign soil to work a distant land, and another anchors close to home to hold a neighbor's hand. Labored best for that life devoted to our God. That devotion will be blessed. We work the field of souls, together you and I. Some fields are blooming now, other fields are dry. We are not the same, oh, but differences aside. We will work the field of souls, oh, together you and I.
I'm a Christian today because of Operation Guyana.